All right, so if I understand what you want to do correctly, you have a spreadsheet somewhat like the one that I have here on the screen that has the students' names and some password information on it, and you'd like to create a handout for them on Word that pulls all these passwords onto kind of a form letter, maybe somewhat like the one I'm showing here. So I just put my form that I want to show, the KidBiz password, Alex password, and the Pearson Realize password. So I created that just with a blank template, and then I can go ahead and go to Tools and Mail Merge Manager to start creating my mail merge, which is what's going to pull the data in from Excel onto this Word document. So I'll do Create New, Form Letter. Then I'll go to step 2, Get List, and I'll do Open Data Source. You'll have to create your Excel document, which I think you said you already did, first, and know where that is. So we'll open our Excel document, find that. It's most likely going to give you this warning here. You can just go ahead and press OK. It just asks you if it's a trusted source. If you have more than one sheet on your Excel document, here's where you'll choose which sheet you want it to be. You can just do entire workbook or pick the specific sheet. I only have one, so I'll just do sheet 1. And then in step 3, that's where I'm going to start inserting the data from my spreadsheet in Excel onto this workbook here in the Mail Merge Manager in Word. So at the very top, instead of typing each student's name, I just wanted to bring that in from the Excel sheet. So I see there's a column on my Excel document named Student Name. I'll be able to bring this category straight over. So for every column header that I have in row 1, what the Mail Merge has done is created a category here that I can now drag over onto my form letter, and the Mail Merge will automatically fill that in with the selected data. We'll take a look at what that looks like here in a second. So you'll want to create all of your column headers based on the information you want the Mail Merge to pull from your Excel file. So now I've got everything the way that I want it, and the Mail Merge should bring in the student name. It should bring in the password for KidBiz, Alex, and Realize. I can go ahead to option number 5 and preview that by pressing this bracketed ABC. It'll show me the result for student number 1 first, or whatever's in row number 1, and I can just toggle through those here. As you can see, it put the student name that I identified in the document, and then it correctly assigned that student the passwords that I created with that same student. You can drag and drop as many of these categories as you have. Those were just the passwords that immediately came to my mind, and you can create the template however you'd like it to be. You don't have to set it up exactly like I did. The important thing is that you find your create the form letter, find your correct data source, and then drag and drop these where you want them to be. Once you've done all that and everything looks the way you want, you've checked it with the Mail Merge select here, I would do merge to a new document, which will create a new document. This one's called Form Letters 1, where you can just double check it. It'll have the number of pages the same as the number of students that you have, and then you can print it from there. If you're feeling extra adventurous, instead of doing merge to a new document, you could just do merge to printer and select your printer and print it right from there after you've checked it up here. But I like to check my work in that merge to new document before I do that. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope this helps, and happy mail merging.